Potential for the share price to move back to the highs that we saw in 2011 around about the 340 pence level. But, you know, is a lot of this already priced in? I think a lot of this was sort of front run by the markets, and while we may be seeing a bit of a positive uplift in sentiment, I think my key concern is where's the key profits growth going to come going forward? Mr. Jenkins was at pains to really sort of gloss over that fact. And given the fact that 37% of their investment banking profits, or their overall profits, comes from investment banking, my concern is, you know, where will that future profit growth come from going forward? And he talks about credibility as well. Well, there's still quite a bit of reputational risk surrounding the mis-selling of small business interest rate swaps. And I think if they really want to draw a line under that, they really need to nip that in the bud. Okay,
you talk about 340 going an upside. What about the downside? Are we, you know, is 300 is obviously a big, nice round number.
It is. I think just below that, we've seen a significant rally in the share price since the lows last year, around about 150p. If you draw a line through the lows, that comes in around about the 290p level, and I think as long as we stay above that, then I certainly think the upside momentum should be maintained. However, if we do drop below that, then we could see a bit of a sell-off towards the 250p area.
Okay, let's get on to a subject I know much closer to your heart, Michael, and that's foreign exchange. Today we had a G7 statement on FX. The usual stuff, but it does seem to give a green light to Japan to continue to pursue its essentially weaker yen policies.
Yeah, absolutely, and I certainly think that, you know, I don't think there were any surprises from that G7 statement. It's pretty much as you were. I think the bigger factor was those comments from the US Treasury official last night, Brainerd, who basically, you know, underlined that they were quite happy with Japan to pursue their current policy of trying to address deflation. And to be quite honest, I don't think they really could say anything else, given the fact that the Fed have been pursuing a very weak dollar policy for the past 5 years.